B. Oh. YouTube Studio, what are we doing? Alright, no, it's working now. We should be live. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Max Velocity weather forecast. That's gonna be our new stream intro. How's it going, Hayden? How's it going, Eclipse? How's it going, Foot Knockout? Welcome back in, and to all those who are new, welcome in for the first time to Pablo Picasso 2025 live stream. Wow. How's it going, Gina? Probably move the radar to an actual tornado warning, huh? The one tornado warning we have remaining in Oklahoma. Still a little bit of rotation south of Sharon. How's it going, Silver? It's going good all over here. Afternoon from Australia. Well, it ain't afternoon here, but good afternoon in Australia. It is 10:41 p.m. where I am. Max raid? Oh no, not max velocity. This guy. Did Max do the gritty, guys, or did he forget to gritty? Because if he forgot to gritty, I think we have to riot. Bro, back again. First time, every stream. Interrogation files, 10 gifted subs. Or I guess, memberships. He did the gritty? Good. Thank you so much, Interrogation Files. Everyone who was just gifted by Interrogation Files, go ahead and thank him. And we need W's in chat for Interrogation Files. How it going, Crazy Coffee Dude? Oh god, I don't even have live chat on. Nah, Max. Hello from Tilted Towers. Welcome in from Tilted Towers. Hope it's not too early in the storm cycle. YouTube Studio froze. YouTube Studio. How's it going, Mackenzie? How's it going, Marissa? Congrats on my shirts. Hey, thank you. I thought it was a pretty good design. Max said it was low quality. I don't think it was low quality. I thought it was pretty high quality myself. But, I don't know. It seemed to have worked out just fine, so it must have been high quality. Batman, thank you so much for coming a 5% channel member. You got a shirt? W. We love the shirts. The shirts are basically like peak weather, if you ask me. Nothing's ever been better than the shirt. I can't believe I missed out on the Max gritty. I was going live just as Max started the gritty. He's probably hitting the gritty because of how amazing the Patriots draft pick was, if you ask me. Still rapidly rotating here near Sharon. Let me take my other radar over there real quick. Live data is not current. Okay, WGR2. Best bought a shirt. W for buying the shirt. We love the shirt. Deanna Allen, thank you so much for becoming a 2% channel member. Welcome in, Nicole. Welcome in, Eggshell. Riley Gritty. We don't gritty over here. We don't do that. We just make some really great t-shirt designs. They should use my art in textbooks. Honestly, like, there's like what, contemporary art, abstract art, classic art. I think we just need my own division of art. I'm just so talented and feel different. We need bikinis. I was gonna make shoes. I ain't even gonna lie. I almost listed shoes in Max's store, but I feel like he'd be like, bro, why did you make shoes? We don't need max velocity shoes. I don't know, man. I feel like some shoes would hit. Like a little bit of shoes never hurt anyone. So I don't know. We could still do it. Make a whole clothing brand. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You know what's weird is I think the velocity is actually displaced from where it looks like it should be hooking. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically in the clear air, so it's probably not rotating. Actually, funny enough, GR2 has the velocity couplet in a totally different place in Radar Omega, so interesting. If someone gifted 50, would you gritty? Dude, I can't gritty. Also just there can't be a video of me grittying out there. Can't believe there's a line on my screen. Thank you so much to Hayden for letting me know there was a random line on my OBS. Because that's embarrassing, not even gonna lie. Can't or won't? I can't, but I would. Perchance. Plausibly. It's plausible. By the way, guys, for those of you who are just tuning in today, what we normally do here is we stay live until there are no severe thunderstorm warnings or no tornado warnings. I don't know if we're going to quite make it till there's no severe thunderstorm warnings today because there's going to be a lot more severe thunderstorm warnings lasting a lot longer time for today. But, yeah. Empstar Music, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You can get a t-shirt of Max greeting. You'd have to ask Max to that. I could make it. I can make it a thing, but that doesn't mean Max would let me make it public. I showed him a picture of the t-shirt, and he's like, there's no way people buy that. I'm like, no, this is gas. I know what I have. If you know, you know. He's like, fine, make it public. And Picasso. You can think of it like an investment into your future self in like 90 years. That t-shirt will be worth like $700. Any updates on Meza Hunter? I told a bunch of other storm chasers via a radio app where he was, and I do believe there is someone going to help him, although I haven't heard any updates recently. Kira Lavender Moonrose, thank you so much for coming a 2% channel member. Wonder if we have any other supercells that are trying to pull off some tomfoolery. We did just get another 2-inch hail report out of this storm to the south, and this is going to be working its way south towards the town of Stinnett, Texas. All of these are basically still producing large hail, which, yeah, hail's hail. Copic's en route, that's good. I was actually just texting Copic. That's what I'm doing right now. Alright, sorry. Texting Copic. Do you play Twisted on Roblox? I do. Sometimes we do that. I think that's going to be our member-only streams, because we used to do that like when this channel had 1,000 subs. And I think people liked it. But I think we're going to run it back. That can be our members-only content, is we can play Twisted. Oh, I keep bumping the mic. My bad if I'm bumping the mic and destroying your guys' ears. W shirt design? Thank you, thank you. Guys, literally this, like, the craziest part of that shirt design is it took me like 4 minutes to draw that and be like, alright, this is good enough to show on Max's stream. I'm such a bad artist. Carol Cookie, thank you so much for becoming a 2% channel member. Are you in Florida also? No, actually, I'm very far from Florida in a directly opposite climate, and I'm in Wisconsin. The rotation on our tornado-warned storm, by the way, is looking a lot weaker over the last few scans. This is our velocity. I think a little bit of this here is side lobe contamination, so it's probably not as significant as it looks in this radar scan, but yeah. You should go down for the graduation. I actually can't do that because I'm still in school myself. Max loves Wisconsin cheese curds. Max loves Culver's, and Culver's is a Wisconsin delicacy. Also, guys, huge update, a massive update, if you will. Mugs are now available on Shop Max Velocity. You can pick up my beautiful artistic drawing on a mug, and every morning that can be the very first thing you see. Carol, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Us cheeseheads got to stick together. I'm in Appleton. Hey, I was in Appleton like 3 weeks ago. You guys just got a new airport. I'm jealous. Our airport where I am is still terrible. Guys, if we sell 50 mugs, I'll do the gritty. Because there's no way we sell 50 mugs. But then again, Max said there's no way we sell 500 t-shirts, and we did that. But you're in Lambo's backyard and you charge $300 for parking. You probably could have charged more. All that to watch Max's favorite team, the New England Patriots, make the worst pick of all time. Shout out the Patriots for being absolutely terrible at everything they do. Who's this guy spamming in chat, bro? Max Velocity, Severe Weather Center. Stop spamming. Buy the mug, we need a gritty. There's no way. There's no way. This is the only mug I have. Oh. Literally a Waffle House mug. In Minnesota, not Minnesota, in Wisconsin. W mug, by the way. Yeah, mods ban that guy. No spamming in my chat. We gotta draw the line somewhere. Oh, someone just messaged me that I have to check my subscribers. What did you guys do this time? I have to open up my YouTube studio, which already crashed again. We just crossed 14,000 subscribers, bang. W's in the chat for 14,000 subscribers. We've basically doubled my channel size in the last week and a half, which is absolutely diabolical, if you will. What's your cat's name? I have 2 cats. I have Chip and I have Oreo. I don't think either of them are awake right now. In fact, if they are awake, they're probably listening to me and they're like, bro, why are you yapping? Go to sleep. So. Max, how much mugs have we sold? Message me and Dibble. Quad panel. I didn't even know we had that option on Radar Omega. That doesn't look good. Alright. How do I go back to dual panel? Pack sucks. Go Seahawks? No. Last time I checked. Last time we met in the playoffs, the Packers won. Just gonna put that out there. Big fat goose egg? Dang. No mugs, no gritty. That's how the world works. The sun revolves around... Oh, one sold? Dang. Basically gonna gritty. I have 1 cat, 4 dogs, and 2 rats. I have 2 cats and 3 dogs. Go Vikings? That's so wrong. That's so unbelievably wrong. By the way, we just got a new tornado watch. Let me open that in a new tab, and I'll throw that on screen real quick. This is our new tornado watch. For parts of Oklahoma and Texas. A couple tornadoes possible. Scattered hail. Wow. Scattered hail to 2 inches in diameter. Wind gusts to 70 miles an hour. And this is in effect until 4 a.m. local time. Oh, and I took Radar Omega over to my second monitor instead of the right channel. Wow, amazing. Let's get a W for the Vikings. Let's get an L for the Vikings. Where's your Super Bowl trophy? Just ordered a mug. Hey, 2 mugs sold. How old is Max? 47 and a half years old. No, I'm kidding. Max is not 47. Guys, did you know that Max watches professional darts? We need a huge shout out to Max watching professional darts. This the rotation on the storm is starting to very quickly die, by the way. He's 52. Yeah, my bad, my bad. No, professional darts is cool. Max and I were watching professional darts earlier. Some dude was on a 9-darter and then tossed. And they just re-tornado warned this. All right. Wow. So this is the exact same storm that we were just talking about the rotation dying on. However, the National Weather Service has decided to go issue a tornado warning for the next 51 minutes for this storm. So this includes the towns of Sealing and Taloga in Oklahoma. Last time I was in a tornado in the town of Sealing, Oklahoma, nothing happened. Not saying that's going to happen this time, just saying that was my last experience in the town of Sealing, Oklahoma, back in 2024. I think it was April 2024. And my YouTube chat just crashed. YouTube chat. And it's back. Hail less than 0.75 inches in diameter. This storm is moving southeast at 25 miles per hour. So moving quite slow, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and get in our safe spots early because it can change in a blink of an eye. Hey Riley, we live near Anago. I want to hear Max try and pronounce the name of Anago because I guarantee you he's going to rip a Antigo. And then I'm going to have to laugh. By the way, for those of you who are just tuning in, these are the only two tornado warnings we have in effect right now, and we got our eyes on them. I have actually 4, 8, 10 panels of radar monitoring the storm right now, so if anything changes, we are definitely going to watch it. He's going to fire you from roasting him? Hey, he makes fun of me more than I make fun of him. Elaney, the mugs were just dropped. Max dropped the mugs. Don't ask Max to pronounce whatever that town name is? Yeah. I'm not going to pronounce it because that means I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. The one that always gets me is a Cherokee because we talk about my car, which is a Jeep Grand Cherokee, all the time. And then we go live and we talk about Cherokee. I haven't pronounced Oshawa. Yeah. Dude, Wisconsin town names, like, what are you doing? Minocqua. Minocqua is another hard one. Alright, new radar scan. Let's go ahead and take a look at that quick. The velocity is going to be slightly behind. I still think this is side lobe contamination, but that is our old scan. That's from almost 10 minutes ago now. What in the world? Where is our velocity update? Hopefully we get a new velocity update on this soon, because I don't know why it's so old, but... What time is it? Yeah, for some reason it looks like Radar Omega is greatly behind on this. Let me go ahead and drag down my other radar here. This is GR2, and this is the 56 scan from 1 minute ago, and we can see that rotation is much less significant, although it is still broad. No CC drop, ZDR, I mean, looks like ZDR, pretty much nothing going on there, and reflectivity looks much the same. But yeah, hopefully get that update on Radar Omega soon. Don't know why Radar Omega is lagging right now. Are you allowed to show any of the chasers? No, we haven't set that up yet, actually. Like, Max and I had this idea for me to go live, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and it's been basically constant weather since that happened, and we haven't, like, had a chance to reach out to all these people and be like, yo, can Riley use your live feed? By the way, is my mic peaking? Because OBS is telling me that I'm peaking, but my XLR interface for my mic is telling me I'm not peaking, so... Skibbity Supercell Strim, what he said. My mic's fine? Good. Muted? Thank you, Will. Guess what, Will? You're muted. Wow. Oh, my YouTube chat just crashed again. No peaking, just fine, doesn't sound bad at all, perfect. My OBS likes to lie to me. Like right now, like it has like the green to the yellow to the red, whatever. It's telling me I'm so far in the red. But my XLR interface is showing green, so. Hashtag banned well. Now that is a movement I can get behind. Audio good? Alright, perfect. News for Elk City? Honestly, not much update there. Velocity updated. Still a few minutes old though. That's so strange. Guys, we just got a very important update from Max. Hold on. Why is Discord not letting me open image in browser? That's annoying. Hold on. We need to show this max velocity update. Here we go. The max velocity update of all time. That would be the one and only cheese curd. Need W's in chat for cheese curd. Bro sent me a picture of his cat just to get exposed on social media. This scan, by the way, you guys can just barely not see the time, but this is still the 10:39 Central Time radar scan, so I really don't know why we're running 20 minutes behind. That's kind of absurd. Honestly, I think I have to swap radar programs. Give me a second, guys. I'll switch back to Radar Omega once the program's working, but for now, we're going to have to use this. I know it's a little rougher to look at, but at least it's updating. Jesse, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Guys, we didn't have to buy all the t-shirts, and we don't have to do all the super chatting. Come on now. Oh, and this is glitching too? Wow. Go Pack Go? Yeah, Go Pack Go. Is your Discord up and running yet? No. I basically had like no time to work on anything, like, because I'm also like, I know Max just graduated. He had his last final today. I actually still have like another 3 months of school, or not 3 months, 3 weeks of college. I don't even get to graduate. What radar are you using? This is GR2 because Radar Omega won't update. This, I understand that this looks terrible and it looks ugly. And I mean, if you want to talk about a unfriendly UI, this is how you interact with the program. But yeah, that's what it's come down to right now. Are you almost done? Done with what? Done watching the storms? No, we still got a tornado warning in effect for 51 minutes and 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. Amarillo, you probably won't see a tornado tonight. How bad is Monday for Iowa? Clint, I'm going to keep it a buck. Monday in Iowa actually looks like a really significant severe weather outbreak day. As of now, all the ingredients are there for a very potent and very significant severe weather outbreak, but nothing to be afraid about. Just keep an eye on the weather over the next couple of days, especially as we get closer to the event and we get more sure about where we're going to see the most significant of weather. And yeah, that's basically all you can do. How does Stillwater, Oklahoma look? You guys, yeah, you're right here. You guys are good. You are not in a severe thunderstorm watch. All of these storms look outflow dominant, so they're probably not going to pose any sort of tornado potential. This one back here is the only one that's really not outflow dominant just because it's behind the main line, but here you can very clearly see our outflow boundary in front of this convection, so that won't produce a tornado. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, by the way. Alright, Radar Omega is back and up to date, so we can switch to a more friendly looking radar. Hopefully it stays with us for the remainder of the stream. Shamrock, Texas. We'll pull that up real quick. You guys are south of our trio of hail-producing storms right now. Probably won't see any tornado potential by the time it gets to you. However, it is there's still a small possibility for it, so keep an eye out. But probably nothing too significant there. There's a tornado watch in Amarillo. Actually, they did just expire all of our tornado watches for the Amarillo area. There is a severe thunderstorm watch off to your east, but no tornado watch. What states do you think have been the most active so far this year? Without a doubt, Arkansas, all over the board. Don, GR2 only has a subscription version. It's a lifetime subscription. I think it's $250. Amazing radar program, not cheap though. Who's better at pronouncing town names, you or Max? Honestly, I think I have to say I take the W here. I'm just on lock when it comes to town names because I've lived around bad town names myself. Erica says, what does Overland Park, Kansas City look like? You guys are good. I would imagine this thing doesn't have any sort of rotation on it. Yeah, it barely even shows up on velocity as having any rotation whatsoever. So basically no chance of a tornado there. Probably less than 0.01%. Can't say it's not possible though, because then you speak it into existence. Pox, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You didn't have to do that. How does Central Oklahoma look? It looks good. Our severe thunderstorm watch goes to Oklahoma City and sort of down to Altus right now. There is no severe thunderstorm watch off to the east of that right now, and I would assume almost certainly they won't issue one. Oh, my X Pro got turned off. I need my tweet deck. Can you teach Max how to pronounce Owatonna? Dude, I tried. That's literally my hometown, and bro still botched it. And I'm out of water. Time to switch over to the liquid IV. How's Tulsa looking tonight? Tulsa, you're good. This is funny. They by the way, this is partly side lobe contamination, but they expired this tornado warning, and our rotation couplet isn't even in the new tornado warning. Guys, that town name still gets me. Mazeppa I can get. Pampa, Texas, you guys are over here. You have a few severe thunderstorm warnings to your north, but probably not tornadic. I don't think any of these are even possible. Yeah, none of these are tornado possible. It's just hailstorms with some lime-sized hail scattered in there. Nothing overly significant. Yeah, Alan, it does look better with the watch boxes turned off. I just prefer it with them on. GR2 is my radar of choice just from an analyst perspective because there's so much more. The tennis, sorry if I said that wrong, says, got 2 of your shirt design. Congrats on accidentally going viral. Keep up the good work. Hey, what can I say? That was quite the beautiful drawing. No, in all honesty, like, I thought we were probably going to sell like 4 of those shirts. That's normally the thing where everyone's like, oh my god, I'd buy this, and like, nothing happens. I can't believe how much support we got. I think I'm more surprised than Max just because, like, dude, it's terrible. It's a terrible picture. It's a terrible drawing. But, I mean, you guys like it. Maybe we're going to have to make more bad designs eventually. And, like, it's crazy, too, because, like Max said, we have an actual graphic designer on staff who's really, really flipping good at what she does. And I think the Supercell is our highest selling t-shirt so far. How's Stillwater, Minnesota looking on Monday? I think I can turn our Monday outlook on, can't I? Day 5, right? Yeah. Stillwater, you are up. Oh, where is it? I know you're to the north. Yeah, Stillwater, your way up here. You're just north of our enhanced risk of severe weather. Let me circle it a little bit more so it's easier to see. This is our enhanced risk of severe weather. That is a 30% risk on Monday. Wow, oh, why is my pen still on? I'm definitely not clicking the mouse. Wow. Some stuff just doesn't want to work, yeah. That's not our 30% risk. This is our 30% risk of severe weather on Monday. Yeah, you guys are just north of that. Still in the slight risk, though. I do think we could still see a slight shift to our 30% risk. I don't think it'll make it all the way up to Stillwater, but yeah, it's still definitely something to keep an eye on. More art? Yeah, we're gonna call that the, just stuff. So simple and obvious. I'm just a naturally born artist, what can I say? Quite a beautiful design, if I say so myself. You screenshotted it, send it in. New t-shirt just dropped. We need mugs, we need stickers, we need t-shirts, we need hoodies, we need baby clothes, we need shoes. What else does Fourth Wall have? North Mankato, you guys are inside the 30% on Monday. Shoes would be fire, bro. I told Max we needed some velocity kicks. Some max kick velocity, if you will, and he told me no. I can't say, you can't say I didn't try. I tried to slap his face on the side of a shoe. Here, like, hold on. Just imagine Max's face right here on a shoe. You can't tell me you wouldn't buy those. Like, everyone would buy those. Everyone in the world would own a pair of Max Kick Velocities. Yeah, see, everyone wants Kick Velocities. Max, where are you? You need to purchase some Max Kick Velocities. Go back into our tornado warning here, where we, once again, haven't had a radar update in 30 minutes. Alright, back to GR2. Take a look at our rotation couplet, and there's basically nothing going on here. No? Bro, Max, what's wrong with Max Kick Velocity? We need Max Kick Velocity. Harley, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. How's it going, fellow Wisconsinite? I'm just gonna, like, turn this off for the time being. Because, like, how are you even that? How are you a professional radar app and you're that far behind? You don't need someone's shoes with my face on it. But, Max, they're your shoes with your face on them. Air Maxes? Oh, bro, Max, hear me out. This is a $1 billion idea. This is a $1 billion idea. Max, we can make millions. He doesn't see the vision. Time to get new glasses. Bro needs new glasses. Why are you streaming? Because we have one tornado warning. No tornado warning goes on what? Oh my god. Texas Storm Chaser with a $50 super chat says, time to update that profile picture. Yeah, I know. We were going to switch it to the profile picture I have on my Twitter, and I just haven't done that yet. By the way, we did just cancel one of our severe watches. I would have... Yeah, that was our watch down here in southern Texas. Is no longer in effect. Bro, $50 super chat is diabolical. What's your Twitter? Wow. What's your Twitter handle? It's Simco12_WX. I think the link's in the description. All of my social links are in the description if you want to go follow those, but you don't need to. Booty, Illinois tonight. You guys, I think, basically have nothing going on. I think you guys might be... Oh, we got to turn off this risk. We got to go back to this one. Yeah, you guys might be in the marginal. Let me figure out exactly where that is. Ooh, sorry for yawning. That is not Illinois. Yeah, you guys are just barely inside the severe thunderstorm, or the general thunderstorm risk. These few showers may move towards you and start to convect, but nothing too significant. Where in Illinois? Put the fries in the bag. Come on. Come on. The way that wasn't even bait, too, and I didn't even realize. That's kind of funny. It says that a massive tornado is ripping through Oklahoma. Who said that there's a massive tornado ripping through Oklahoma? And they're probably wrong. Are you at risk at the North Pole? Yeah. Extreme risk of polar bears. No way I just got baited into saying booty. As a hunter got unstuck, good to see. Good to hear. Polar bear emergency. This is a News 9 polar bear emergency. Ryan Simmons. I'm pretty sure this is the first person to ever send a picture to just me on Twitter. So we have to give a massive shout out to Ryan Simmons for sending in this picture of hail snow in Kansas City. Very small, or in Kansas City, yeah, not. Yeah, I thought I said Oklahoma City. No, I said Kansas City. But yeah, this is some hail in Kansas City. Very small hail. I think that's under a special weather statement right now in Overland Park and parts of Kansas City, where I just was for the Chaser Summit. But yeah, thank you so much to Ryan for sending that in. I gotta see who the Packers drafted. Sorry. Matthew Golden, wide receiver. Hey, that's a lot better than the Patriots drafting Will Campbell, 4th overall. Is this still the hour of sus? No, the hour of sus ended. For those of you who don't know what the hour of sus is, by the way, just because there's a lot of other stuff going on Max's stream, and he doesn't have a lot of time to talk about some of this stuff. Right around the time the sun goes down, we see a massive upkick in our 850 millibar wind speeds. And what these 850 millibar wind speeds do more or less is that's not the surface level, it's not the jet stream, but it's sort of in between. Those wind speeds see a kick up as the sun goes down because the temperatures change, and it's those winds that rotate supercell thunderstorms into producing a tornado. And quasi-linear convective system, there's a word to bring home, tornadoes as well. So yeah, because of that upkick in 850 millibar wind speed, we see a significant increase in tornado potential around that time. They like to spin, exactly. All the storms be spinning. Hour of sus. That is actually a good merch idea. I'm gonna write that down. I just added that to our to-do list. Guys, I had ads turned off, but I think what happens is I switch it to a different, because like when I redo the live, it sets up differently, and I think I'm using the link where I still had like 24-minute ad intervals on, but they're turned like way down from that now. I don't even have monetization on right now because I had to switch my AdSense account, and it's not connected to my channel at this point in time. Ads annoy me, true. When I'm trying to like watch Max's stream, and I know we have ads turned off there, they still like run. YouTube just runs ads sometimes, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's mad annoying. Charlotte, North Carolina, for the next 1 to 3 days, you guys are big chilling, as they say these days. Will schools be canceled due to snow tomorrow? That's a great question. Let's go ahead and take a peek at our national blend of models and take a look at our expected snowfall totals tomorrow across the United States. So yeah, this is our national blend of models for the entire US, and we're looking at wow. No one wants to talk to you, Cortana. We're looking at our expected snowfall totals for the next 24 hours. So you can see, bro, what? Nah. You mean to tell me someone will actually be seeing snow tomorrow? I didn't even think we were going to get to talk about snow, but here we have massive snowfall up to 3 inches occurring in parts of Wyoming tomorrow. This isn't even the full 24 hours. Boom, snowfall in Wyoming. You had snow in western South Dakota today? No way. Lucky. By the way, guys, there's basically no rotation on this storm anymore. What is the scan time on this? 11:12? Yeah, I'm looking at the 11:18 scan on my other radar app, and there's no rotation whatsoever, more or less. 3 inches is nothing in Wyoming? Yeah, it's nothing here too, but I mean, still, it's what? April 25th? Like, that's kind of wild. Keep the white stuff out of Minnesota? Yeah, bro, the ski season's over. There's no reason for snow anymore. If it's not snowing, we don't need... Or if it's not ski season, we don't need the snow. But snow is storm juice? Hey, you know what else is storm juice? Dew points. And we have some nice dew points on Monday across almost the entire US. Monday, by the way, like, all jokes aside, Monday is going to be a really serious severe weather day, and there's going to be a lot to talk about. The fact that we're already seeing a 30% risk and there's not a lot of model agreement, yeah, it's going to be significant. If Monday doesn't uptrend, I might chase, but if it uptrends at all from what it is now, I'm not going to chase because I'll be more useful in studio. But yeah, if it's just like some mini 10 hatched and a giant windbag, we'll see. We need a mug update. Mugs are live at the link above my head. Why is the SBC outlook wrong on my overlay? Bruh. We get to do some live production and fix the SBC outlook over my head. How's nobody noticed that the SBC outlook was wrong over my head? Add. Image. Image 3, browse. Local disk. Downloads. Outlook. Oh. Kind of massive. You did? Bro, someone has to say something. You can't have me out here looking like an absolute buffoon. Come on now. This is such a terrible outlook to crop. Much better. There we go. We fixed it. All better. Yay! Is Tulsa in the clear for the night? You guys are in the clear. Big chillin' in Tulsa. Riley, tell the storms to move more towards KC, and I got you on more photos. But KC dodging severe weather like Max dodging a girlfriend? That's pretty hard. That is like extreme dodging. Massive dodging, if you will. By the way, we have 0, as in ZERO, tornado warnings. But we do still have 7 severe thunderstorm warnings, most of those up here for this region. Come on. This region of storms here. We do still... Nope, we don't have a couple down here in Texas. This is it right here in terms of our severe thunderstorm warnings. I'd almost be willing to bet, yeah, these cells have fizzled out. You're listening to a NOAA weather radio tonight? Guys, I ain't even gonna lie. I used to like sleep to the NOAA weather radio. I just like turn it on and fall asleep listening to that. Tagged you on X for flooding in Omaha, Nebraska. Let me go take a look at that. Boom, bam, bop, ow. I'll see if I can show that. I have to shoot the dude a message. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat, by the way. You sleep to James Spann April 2011 outbreak coverage. I'm not exactly sure that's a snooze fest and or something to sleep to, but more power to ya. What the world? How's that ASMR? James Spann, that's why. The SPC outlook needs to go up a tad smidge. You're totally right. Now it needs to go down a tad smidge. Just needs to be better. It's just not all there. By the way, where are we watching from in chat? We'll get a few shoutouts from where people are watching from. And of course my chat just crashed. I need to figure out why that keeps happening. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get it back up in time. I'm gonna say every single one of these. Ohio, Illinois, Wichita Falls, Minnesota, Kentucky, Wisconsin, Vermont, Tennessee, Michigan, Elk City, Mankato. Oh god. Oh god. Pennsylvania, Stillwater, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Dakota, Texas, Indiana, Oklahoma, West Virginia, Georgia, Phoenix, Atlanta, North Carolina, Kansas City, Minnesota, Indiana, Canada, Clemson, Washington, Tulsa, Colorado. Alright. I don't know if I can say all these. Texas, Oklahoma, Fort Knox, New Jersey, Houston, Ohio, Novi, Missouri, Tallahassee, Florida, Alabama, Cape Girardeau, Houston, Iowa, Texas, Missouri, Kentucky, Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma, California, Nebraska, Texas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Ohio, Missouri, Wisconsin, Kansas, Michigan, Maine, Reno, Cape Girardeau, Arizona. Caught up. Boom. All done. We're ending there. I caught up to the bottom of chat. That's what we're going to call it today. Illinois. Very, very valid. Vancouver Island. There. Last one. By the way, we can see that all of these storms are outflow dominant. So they're chalked. Chantel, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. Shout out to everyone in Amarillo. Fix that gap. There's still a gap in the SPC outlook. No way. I don't see the gap. I don't see the gap. Windbag alert? This isn't even a windbag. I don't think the word that I have to describe this portion of the event is a YouTube safe word. It ends with bag though. You see a gap in your hairline? Must be the mirror. I'll show you a gap in a hairline. You see that? That's a massive gap. Gap so big it's measured in light years. Max, how many t-shirts have we sold? How many? Yeah. Ryan Scholl, how many t-shirts have we sold? Now, how many t-shirts have we sold, Max? The beef is real. In Wichita Falls, is Wichita Falls safe tonight? Yeah, you guys are safe tonight. Time to go to sleep. $547 shirts, 7 mugs. Did we sell any hoodies and stickers? Dude, those stickers, they're like, get this. I put the stickers on the website and they're like, this design seems a little simple and bland. Are you sure you want to upload it? I'm like, bro, talking crap about my design? That was a W design. Like, why are they acting like I put minimal effort into it. Like, come on now. Beautiful design. Good night, Remnant 1. Yeah, we need max shoes. Come on now. We just got an upgrade, and we have a PDS. Particularly dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning in Texas. So this is for 3-inch hail. That is the size of a large apple. Do I have anything that's 3 inches in diameter? I just need like randomly sized objects on my desk. So I can just show you guys like, wow. I had a DVD earlier. I went and pulled that out of my Wii. That DVD I showed on Max's stream, yeah, that was Wii Sports Resort. Warren, no real damage tonight. Everything that happened is mostly rule. I'm pretty sure we'll hear some information from hail damage over the next couple of days from this event, but nothing overly significant. Nothing like 125 mile per hour apple to the face. That's the best way to wake up in the morning. Aging yourself with the Wii mention, bro. The Wii is not dead, and the Wii is not old. And if you grew up like post Wii period, like you missed out in life. Silver Rat, thank you so much for becoming a 5% channel member. W's in chat for Silver Rat. Garden City, Kansas, you guys are chilling. GameCube is top tier. I never had a GameCube. Yeah, huge W in chat to all new members. You guys make this possible. Every single penny I make on this channel goes to buying more equipment, so the more this channel makes, the better the content will be for you guys. Storm near Wheeler looks to have a hookah echo and is rotating quite a bit. There might be broad, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Get out of here. So there is like some very broad rotation on it, but what I see when I look at this is I see this line right, bro. There we go. I see this line right here and another line right here. This signals to me that we have a lot of outflow boundaries in the area, and it's doing it again. Not holding down. But signaling or seeing all those outflow boundaries and just knowing we've had a lot of convection here already today, it signals to me that this environment is cold pooled. What a cold pool environment is it means it's in the outflow of another storm or the storm itself, and a storm that's in a cold pool will not produce a tornado. The moisture is not there, the temperatures aren't there. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, probably not going to produce a tornado. No way the Blues won Game 3, bro. How's Weatherford, Oklahoma looking? We'll take a look. Big chilling. That is not in Oklahoma. Alright, that's in Oklahoma. You guys are south of these two severe warning cells. Bro. This pen needs to put the fries in the bag, my god. You're probably gonna split the center of it and you guys will be good. Wii Tennis Club? I can't say I ever played Wii Tennis Club. I was basically a Wii Sports Resort grinder. I wonder if Aaron Jack J is gonna get in this. No, he won't. I've been in this area. When I did a relief effort in Perryton after they had an EF3 tornado, I stayed in Pampa. That's where my hotel was because that was the closest thing to Perryton. Greensburg, Indiana. You guys are basically going to see nothing overly significant tonight. I believe there's a chance of rain there, but nothing too concerning. It would be interesting to see if this storm can get an inflow notch, see if it could produce a tornado, but it just really shouldn't. We're probably going to wrap it up soon here. Nashville, Tennessee, basically nothing going on in Nashville, Tennessee, in terms of weather at least. Good night, road trip songs. Hope you listen to some good road trip music tonight. Ada, Oklahoma, you're good. I'm going to throw it over to the multi-radar just for a bit so we can sort of get a look at all of our severe warned storms. So there are a few up here in Colorado and parts of Kansas that you can't see, but these are the big three cells in terms of hail threat right now. These are our big three in terms of wind threat, and most of this stuff off to the north is not really concerning. In terms of severe threat, it's basically this bow echo that we see here that'll be making its way off to the south and east over the next few hours that we have to be concerned with. You're like chilling with a low level of concern though. It's nothing overly significant and or concerning. Kansas City did see hail, St. Hearth. How's it going, Jeff? Shout out to Jeff. What are your thoughts on the storm? Pretty tame, not gonna lie. I think we're definitely far into the devolving process of the severe thunderstorms. Definitely not strengthening anymore. Just barely staying the same or starting to weaken. Riley sucks eggs. Shout out to Cody. I guess I suck eggs. Whatever that means. That's such a strange comment, bro. Some people's children. When are things supposed to ramp up? Not. We're basically in the ramp down process. That's compliment. Eggs are expensive. Great point. Shout out to Cody for the compliment. What is a Picasso? A Picasso is the drawing that I had earlier. Absolutely beautiful. A work of art. Martin says, I'm impressed by Riley. I'm not. Kid's going nowhere. Bro's toast. Chalked, if you will. Best drawing of the century? Exactly. Exactly. Wow. Second shift with Riley? Yeah, that's the new stream name. By the way, Max, did you see that I got PDS? Whoa, it's over there. I got PDS Severe Thunderstorm working on the overlay finally. We're going places. Riley became washed up once he gave up Fortnite. I didn't give up Fortnite. Fortnite just gave up good seasons and good competitiveness. The game's just not fun anymore. If Fortnite comes back, I'm ready. I'm locked in. I still have my controller on deck. We can rip some Fortnite streams. It's just not a fun and enjoyable game right now. Max plays Apex Legends and Rocket League. Yeah, I watch him play Rocket League in the reflection of his light when we're on Discord. He doesn't really hit his shots. He's actually pretty bad at it. You talk a lot of trash about your boss. My boss talks a lot of trash about me. It's a mutual relationship. What are your thoughts on tomorrow, even though it's a marginal? Every single day, basically, out of the past 4 days, it's been a Bezoscale day. And Bezoscale days have some of the potential to produce the best tornadoes, even though they're on the lowest risk days. So, yeah. There's always a chance. Cap? Yeah, see, now you're just lying. Now you're not only wrong, you're a liar. Max, let's see you play Rocket League. Let's see you hit a shot. Send me a clip of you hitting a shot on Discord in the next 5 minutes. Otherwise, you're bad. The timer starts now. It's 11:40 p.m. You have until 11:45 p.m. to respond. How's Central Oklahoma? You guys are big chilling in Central Oklahoma. Anywhere that is not under a severe thunderstorm watch will probably see very weak tornadoes. Or not tornadoes, very weak thunderstorms. Yeah, Max doesn't have bedtime anymore. He graduated. Unlike Max, I have an exam online in the morning. Are you and Max related? No. Max lives in Florida and I live in Wisconsin, not very close to each other. Mods, can we get a ban on this max velocity guy? Any input on storms Tuesday and Wednesday in Pennsylvania? Wednesday would probably be the more significant of the 2 days. 50 mugs sold? No way. Max, how many mugs have we sold? There's no way we sold 50 mugs. Unless bro just bought 50 mugs. Like 8? 8 is not equivalent to 50. You talk about Iway on Monday. Am I gonna die? Need to burn? No, you're not gonna die. But it is still looks like a significant severe weather day. Max is gonna have more updates on his channel. I might even do a stream update on this channel beforehand. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it does look like a significant severe weather day. It's already an enhanced risk. It will most likely go higher than that. But most important thing is just prepare ahead of time. It's still, what, 5 days out? Go get yourself a weather radio if you don't have one. Get yourself a big, nice power bank. And just be prepared. Know where your nearest shelter area is. Did you buy a Supercells t-shirt? No, I have not yet. I will. And or I'll just get Max to send me one, but we'll see. We'll see. You like rapid radios? I've never heard of a rapid radio. So I can't provide any input on that. Tevs, everything I know about weather has basically been learned from YouTube. Eventually, I will have a list of that posted in my Discord server when I finally get to it. But yeah. So much stuff to do, not a lot of time. When will good thunderstorms come back to Wisconsin? Monday. enhanced risk and slight risk for parts of Wisconsin. What college degree are you working on? I'm working on my water resources degree. So basically everything after rain falls out of the sky, I know how to do. Max got it taken beforehand. I got it taken care of afterhand. Basically the dream team, if you know. Or if you will. When can I expect a tornado on my doorstep in Alberta? July 27th, 2025. Mark your calendar. Max, we didn't see no Rocket League clip, and it's 11:45. That means you're bad at Rocket League. Wrapping my cat in bubble wrap just to protect it. W. If I don't get a tornado on my doorstep, I'm gonna be real disappointed. I know it was me who said it. It's gonna happen. Trust. It's locked in. Holy voice crack. If I wanted to join the field, how would I? Just start getting involved. Literally, I started basically everything I do started on Discord and Twitter, just talking to people, being like, "Yo, weather, weather, weather," and then it was weather, 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 and now obviously, yeah, it's very much exploded from that point. Or so now some would say I'm massively involved with the weather world. All right, guys, I have to get off soon just because I have a test. However, we are at 14,384 subscribers right now. Someone in chat say something that's not the gritty, and we'll do it when we hit 14,500 subscribers. If we can do that in the next 3 minutes. Nope, not the gritty. We need something different. Macarena, bro. Sing, floss, okay. We need some better ideas here. Little teapot, I don't even know what that is. What is Soldier Boy? Bro, these ideas are atrocious. YMCA. Chicken dance. Slow gritty. Stanky leg. Bro. These ideas are terrible. The thug shake. Okay. We're not trying to get me canceled. What is the Charleston? What's the banana dance? What's the wobble? Smoke a joint? Okay, now that is diabolical. Sylvia says anything from Madison, Alabama over the next 4 days. If not, my husband gets a bucket of ice dumped on him. If you're talking about severe weather, your husband gets a bucket of ice dumped on him. But if you're talking about general thunderstorms, he doesn't get a bucket of ice dumped on him, unfortunately. Put an ice cube in your shirt? Bro, where am I just gonna spawn an ice cube? I don't even think we can hit it. We're at 14,402. We're 88 away. If we do hit it in the next 2 minutes, I'll do the first thing that I see upon hitting 14,500 subscribers. But we might just have to save it for next time. Which would be okay, because next time, hopefully, we have some better suggestions on what to do. Just to wrap up the weather in our last 60 seconds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 severe thunderstorm warnings. All in Oklahoma. Oh, my bad. 6 severe thunderstorm warnings in Oklahoma and Texas. This is all we have for severe thunderstorm warnings right now. We do still have this watch in the northern portion of our slight risk. However, they're probably going to expire this soon. We have one storm with a special weather statements near Colorado Springs and Pueblo. But nothing else that's special weather statement worthy in Colorado or Kansas. 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in Texas, 3 in Oklahoma. That's basically all we have. making 88 YouTube accounts right now. 88 would get us there. We're at exactly 412 right now. Unfortunately, it is 11:50. I would have done the stanky leg. That's probably what we were going to go with, but we didn't do it. We didn't get there. Oh, it's surging. We're going to give it another... We'll give it another 3 minutes. I'll give you guys until 11:53 Central Time. You should pour water on you. Yeah, if we get to 14,500, I'll do the ice bucket challenge. In the next 3 minutes. I actually can't do that because we're on carpet. There's no way to do that. If we do get it there, we will... I'll post it on Twitter or something. I don't know. But can't do it like right here, right now. Gonna promote you in Max's server? Bro. Only 2 minutes now. You're a bit disappointed in me for making fun of McLaren? McLaren's cheating. I would be willing to put that on lock. Their rear wing's illegal. I'm a Red Bull fan, so call me biased, but yeah, they're cheating. Their rear wing flexes too much. Waiting for your warning in Yukon. This is, honestly, we can go through and draw where we're probably going to see our next batch of severe thunderstorm warnings if they get issued. One here. One here. One here. One here. One here. And one there. And that'll be our next batch of severe thunderstorm warnings. That'll probably get us through the next few hours. So, yeah. Draw it, make a shirt out of it. I'm quite the designer if I say so myself. There's not a tornado near Clinton or Weatherford. No tornado warnings right now. Alright, 1 minute. And we are 30 seconds, and we're 40 away, or not 40 away. 70 away. So unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll do the icebox challenge, not icebox, ice bucket challenge next time. Wet t-shirt contest is crazy. I'd win though. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time there is severe weather. Probably not tomorrow. Honestly, probably Monday. It will be the next time I see you. So until then, thank you guys so much for everyone who subscribed today. Thank you to so much who's became a member today, those of you who donated today, and just thank you to all of you who have tuned in for our last 4 live streams. I think we're going to do great things on this channel. Basically a new future here since we've started our work with Max. Love Max. We'll see you guys in the next one.